Hello, and thank you for joining me on Delicious by Debbie. I'm getting ready to make some hamburger patties. I like to make them ahead and go ahead and freeze them, and then I have them ready when I want them. So I usually do a couple pounds of meat at a time, and I have 2 pounds of ground beef, and I let these thaw. Put that in here first. All right, so there's 2 pounds of ground beef. And into the ground beef, I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, tablespoon of minced onion, teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic, two tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. And I have several strips of bacon here, and I'm going to be cutting these up into it. These will be bacon cheddar burgers. About 8 strips. You can use bacon bits if you want to, but I don't think they give it as good a flavor. I had this bacon already cooked. I do mine on parchment paper in the oven and then put it between pieces of parchment paper in a container and freeze it. And so I already had this bacon cooked up. Okay, I've got that all cut up. I'm gonna put some gloves on just because I have arthritis in my hands and that cold meat. And even though these gloves aren't thick, it helps because that cold meat just makes my hands just ache. So I'm going to put these on to mix this up. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this all up. And I don't like to push down real hard on these and just really pack them in. That makes them tough. So I will flatten them a little bit and try to get them rounded on the edges. But I'm not going to be real firm in pressing them down and making them tough. Usually out of 2 pounds, I get about 8 burgers. 4 to a pound is what I figure. And that gives you a nice thick burger on a bun. Doing them in the oven helps them hold together a little bit better. Doing them in the frying pan, you go to turn them and they want to break apart sometimes because I don't put a lot of other fillers like breadcrumbs or anything like that in. I like to just have these few ingredients. So here's a tray of them ready to go in the oven. I have it heating to 425, and I don't even turn them when they're cooking. I just let them go. I'll time it so I can tell you exactly how many minutes it takes, but at 425 it doesn't take too long. The burgers are done. I cooked them on a jelly roll pan that had sides on a piece of parchment paper, and I cooked them for between 20 and 25 minutes. I didn't go in and turn them or anything, flip them. I just baked them at 425 for 20 to 25 minutes, depending on how much you like yours done. And I'm just draining them on a paper towel, and they're good to go as soon as they cool. We'll each have one for supper tonight, but then the rest of them I will freeze in individual little snack bags, and when we want one, we can just pull it out. Thank you for watching.